So I find a beat, I listen to beats, a bunch of different beats. I find a vibe I like. Hello? Alright, cool. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Rico here, and welcome to my first of many, hopefully, vlogs. Let's jump straight to it. Today, I'm going to show you my methods of song creating, my process. I'm gonna break it down for you and basically let you guys see an insight of how I do what I do and how I work. And so first and foremost, I've been making music since like 2017, but I've always been around music. Music was always something that was there. My dad and my uncle, they were DJs at one point, and they used to DJ parties. I'm Jamaican, so you know it's like a different system when it comes to like Jamaica and the music and things like that. So pretty much they would travel all over and do these shows or whatever. And my dad tagged me along, you know, I was like 6, 7 years old. I'm like the youngest, you know, these are all grown up adult parties, you know, crazy stuff happens. And I was there, I was like always the youngest one there. Like I'm the little kid behind the DJ booth. I'm, you know, I'm vibing out. I'm, you know, when the party dies down a little bit, they kind of throw me on the board, so I start DJing and stuff like that. Not too many people know about that, but that's always been a cool experience for me. So music, I guess it came naturally, and it runs in my family too. For the most part, I actually enjoy it. It's art, you know. I salute all the artists in the world that's able to articulate themselves in whichever way they choose. And it's just a dope thing to hear everything that you put together just comes to you. That's crazy. Battery's running low, man. God damn it. We're gonna get in the stew. I'm gonna break this down for you. I'll be back. Yo, what's going on, y'all? We in the studio. Got my man Mike in the building. Here. Call him Magic Mike because he know how to work that. Shit. But yeah, right now, I'm about to work on my first track of the night. It's called Soul Train. It's a different type of vibe. I never made a song like this before, so I'm gonna see how it turns out. I'm going for the star. If you riding with me, then you know the world is ours. Just take my hand. I'ma take you on this soul train. Ooh. Go keep a smile on your face, pray for better days. Stay on your hustle by any means. Pray to God that he watch for your enemies. Gotta stay conscious of all of your tendencies. Are you gonna ride? Ride for me. Are you gonna slide? Are you gonna slide for me? Would you put in that time? Would you put in that time for me? Alright, first song down. I'm gonna do another one. I'm trying to get three out the session, if possible. The last one took a little longer than I wanted to. But this one's called Animated. And we're gonna see, he's loading it up right now. We're gonna see how we can make some magic. For the booth. It's my favorite spot, man. So you got the lights, there's good vibes in here. So I'm gonna take y'all in here with me. Let me take you on this journey with me. Alright. So I gotta have my water. It's essential. Can I get it this? Love is like a drug, you got me feeling for another fix. Steady in a zone. Let's go. TTG, you know it, young and trainer, go baby. Staying on the road lately, I gotta go. Don't want no handouts, I'd rather get it on my own. But we could get it together. When we're together, you got me animated. Mentally down for so long, that shit done taught me patience. Fighting demons. Better than myself, you know I'm really on. Paint a bigger picture, we on a rigged mission. Still I love, punch me in from Mission.
Okay.
All right, we just loaded up song number 3. We about to do number 3. This called Tony Story Part 1. Gotta stay tuned. She's the type to play those games with your heart, but this ain't Sony. Tony fucked up in the past, so he accepts the consequences. Mixing signals with your actions, think you know it's detrimental. All the time we spend together, I was thinking about forever. Weighing heavy on my heart, thought we could build on something special. Had to fall back on myself, cause it was better for my mental. Better off our separate ways, can't say I fuck with how it ended. Had a proposal with the chase, gave it away. Yeah, well, I didn't get to vlog getting out the stool, but it was a pretty solid session, I'd say. I had about 2 hours. I recorded 3 songs in 2 hours, so that wasn't that bad. I was solid.
6.5 hours later.
I can't complain, man. I enjoyed the process. I was definitely a little rusty. It's my first time like actually back in the stool, and I don't know how long. I wouldn't even be able to tell you, but it felt good. It felt great to be back in there. Yeah, man, I can't complain. So I didn't even tell you guys the process, my processing on how I make my music. So I'll break it down for you right now. So I find a beat, I listen to beats, a bunch of different beats. I find a vibe I like, or you know, it flows. So after I find the beat I like, I tend to look at the titles to kind of give me inspiration. If I don't already have I don't premeditatively have a topic at hand, I go off the beats, right? The beat might be named a certain thing, and then I kind of play off that, or I might name the song exactly what the beat is, which in some cases I did both. I made the play off the name of the beat, and I kind of had my own title ready for it. So then I repeat the beat. From my understanding, I know some people like to write music with no beat, but I just got into the habit of writing with a beat. So from there, I apologize, I'm driving, so it might be a little all over the place. So from there, after I pick the beat and I find the theme of the song, then I try to come up with the melodies from there. So I might hum, I might just freestyle and just say anything until I'm like, okay, I like this one. So then the first bar. A song, for me, I pretty much structure it. The first 8 bars is the hook. So I might do 4 bars twice, or I do 8 completely different bars, but it's all relative to the topic at hand. Then I do a 16-bar verse, obviously. It's pretty, I keep it simple, I guess you could say. You know, 8-bar hook, 16-bar verse, or 32, depending on the type of beat it is. It varies. From there, I add in my own little kicks to it, my own flavor, or whatever you want to call it. So I might, you know, hum or harmonize or layer, make layers to the music. It depends on the type of song. Depends on the type of vibe, the type of mood. I pretty much play off that, and then a lot of it is just happens when it happens. Like, it's not even premeditated. It literally just happens. When I get into the booth and I put the headphones on, it's just like a whole different vibe. Sometimes I close my eyes, other times I might have to read the lyrics off of my paper. For the most part, I have the whole song memorized. I just use the lyrics just to make sure I didn't add in anything, or I didn't take anything. I kind of have these visions in my head of how I'd like it to sound, or how I'd want it to sound, and I try to let my engineer know, like, to the best of my abilities, of what I try to convey to him, what I'd like to have on my music. Kind of creating your art, you know what I mean? And then it's good to have somebody that's multi-talented, that really understands how they could paint the picture for you, in a sense. Like, you got the blueprint and they can paint the picture. Like, engineers really don't get as much credit as they should, but yeah, they're a big part of a lot of the records that people like today. you know. There's talented artists as well. But yeah, that was pretty dope, man. It was I had a great time. Like I said, I haven't been in the studio in some time now, so it felt refreshing to actually get back in there. Yeah, it was dope, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna make it happen and try to get you as many of these as possible, just to give you some insider, you know, behind the scenes before the blow. Before the blow up. This would be, you know, a nice little series. But this is episode 1. Appreciate y'all for watching, if you stayed this long. And definitely a lot more content coming. So I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.
Tony's traumatized, manipulation, got him lovesick. Overlooked the flags, how could he tell it wasn't worth?